Just how good are Costco's Kirkland branded products? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the YouTube deal guy, Matt Granite. Today I will test Costco's famous Kirkland brand against the brand name equivalent. We're gonna battle it out on everything from laundry detergent to garbage bags, cookware sets, the shocking truth about paper towel, and my wife and I will test the most popular food products from Costco under the Kirkland brand. If you guys like this content, please give this video a thumbs up. This video is not sponsored in any way. Our first battle begins with dishwasher detergent. So let's do a quick price comparison. Kirkland's signature premium dishwasher detergent packs, 115 count is $11.79, so it's roughly 10 cents per pack. If you were to buy what we were using in our household in the past, which is the Finish Powerball, always a very popular pick, top rated. The pricing at the time I am recording this is 27 cents per pack, so more than double the price of Kirkland. I did two nearly identical dishwasher loads consisting of almost the same dishes with almost the same amount of dirt. The duration was identical for both loads. One of the tests I love to perform is I ensure there's no rinse aid whatsoever in the dishwasher, and then I see if there's any type of residual deposit left on the glasses. So I'll tell you right now, when I ran the dishwasher load with the Finish Powerball Quantum Infinity Shine, absolutely perfect, not a speck of dirt or residue left on any of the glasses. When I ran it with the Kirkland at less than half the price, identical performance despite all of the advertising that goes into Finish. I will conclude that on the dishwasher detergent pods, it's a tie, but based on price, I would obviously go with Kirkland over the big brand name. For the second comparison, it's the bacon battle. And we purchased Costco's signature bacon, which is very popular, extremely well rated, and I tested it against the grocery store alternative in our community. I want to thank my wife who consumed a lot of bacon to help us determine these results. I broiled up both batches of bacon. My wife had absolutely no idea which was which. And while my wife does know her bacon, I'm pretty sure that when she sat down, she had no idea whether the Kirkland was on the left or the right in this taste test.
Definitely this one. It has such a nice flavor profile. It has good taste to it. There's an actual meat behind it. This one tastes like when you go to a bad diner and you order some eggs or something and they just throw the bacon on the side. That's what that tastes one. Definitely this one for the win.
You chose the Kirkland.
It's really good.
The third product comparison, garbage bags. And I purchased the Kirkland scented kitchen bags with the drawstring and I compared them to the Glad drawstring larger trash bags. Again, I couldn't find the identical size, but just to give you a price comparison, you're looking at almost double when you buy Glad or any of the other brands. But what really stood out to me was when I put giant blocks of ice into each garbage bag, swang them around, and they're both supposed to be very tough and durable. If you look very carefully, the puncture holes actually appeared a little bit quicker in the Glad bags. They are supposedly guaranteed to be strong, but with the same amount of swinging and slamming the garbage bags from Kirkland into the corner of the garbage bag dispenser, the Kirkland hole showed up much later in the end. The Glad bag was first to tear, so for the third product test, I will also conclude that Kirkland is in it for the win. Now, if you guys have made it this far into the video and you just assume Kirkland is going to win every time, that's not true, and there are some very surprising results right around the corner on something that everyone said was a much better buy at Costco. So bear with me. Let's first move on to product number 4, and that is the pizza taste test. So for this product test, I purchased the Kirkland Costco frozen pepperoni pizza, and I purchased the Delissio pepperoni alternative, put both pizzas onto the trays, made sure my wife had absolutely no idea which was which. And while I can tell you she enjoys Aldi frozen pizza, she has never had, or at least not recently, the Costco branded pepperoni frozen pizza, so I do not believe she knew which was which, and these were the results.
Definitely this one wins. The cheese is just gooier, it's more rich, it melts in your mouth, and the pepperoni tastes very high end. It's delicious in your mouth. The other one just tastes like your regular oven pizza that you buy. It's a frozen pizza, you put it in your oven, it's a nice quick dinner, but it's not as good as this one.
So you've no idea which is which?
No clue.
You chose the Kirkland. You're eating Costco.
Delicious.
In the number 5 spot for Kirkland versus the brand name equivalent, we're going to have a laundry detergent battle. And for this, I'm going to take Costco's Kirkland Ultra Clean Signature High Efficiency Laundry Detergent Packs, a 152 count at roughly 14 cents per load and a price of $20.99 at the time I'm uploading this video, will be compared to Tide Pod's liquid laundry detergent packs. At the 81 count for this specific deal that I found on Amazon, you're looking at a roughly 26 cent per load and almost double the price compared to Costco's Kirkland brand. And also for the point of comparison, I took my daughter's stained bodysuit and used the OxiClean stain remover as a pre-treat for both the load that I washed with the Kirkland Ultra Clean Pods as well as the Tide Ultra Clean Pods. So what can I tell you? A nearly identical performance. I would say that in terms of the stain removal from the white bodysuit that I washed of my toddlers, the Kirkland Ultra Clean Pods might have actually performed a little bit better. It's not a scientific test, but I will tell you that just based on how the laundry came out, how it smelled, and the overall stain removal from all the other pieces of clothing, I would call this a tie or perhaps the edge given to Kirkland. On the dryer sheets, I compared the Kirkland Signature Fabric Softener to the Bounce. They both have an almost identical price, and it's really a matter of scent. I do think that the static cling reduction over time might have actually been better on the Bounce, but considering they're the same price and they're both sold at Costco, you'd do fine with either. I may give the upper edge to the Bounce dryer sheets for the point of this non-scientific comparison. In the number 6 spot, I'm gonna let you guys decide on the shampoo conditioner battle. There are several different types of Kirkland shampoo and conditioner. I took the least expensive, the red bottled alternative on the shampoo, and I compared this to just your regular everyday Pantene Pro V that my wife already had in the shower. Well, she prefers the Pantene Pro V and has much longer, more luscious hair. I found that as a guy, the Kirkland shampoo performed just as well as the Pantene Pro V, and I actually have a before and after of my hair. And I can let you guys weigh in the comment section. I was actually told that after several washes with the Kirkland products versus the Pantene Pro V, my hair does look different. So you pick. Did you like the Pantene Pro V hair or the Kirkland hair? In terms of price, Costco obviously had the better performance on the Kirkland shampoo. It is roughly 30 or 40% less expensive than Pantene Pro V or other name brand shampoo and conditioners. In the number 7 spot, it's the canned tuna challenge, and I want to thank my wife for agreeing to eat tuna before 9 o'clock in the morning. I took the Albacore solid white superior quality tuna packed in water, which works out to around $4.86 per pound, and compared it to the Ocean's Best tuna, which was sold at our local grocery store. Even when Ocean's is sold in a multi-pack, it's triple the price compared to Kirkland. Even using a coupon and purchasing Ocean's canned tuna in a multi-pack is still almost 4 times more expensive than the Kirkland canned tuna. The big question is Ocean's worth the extra price?
This one's not as salty and it tastes a little bit meatier, so you have like more substance to what you're eating. Between the two, I have to pick this one.
Kirkland. Is that? Yep, that's the darker one.
In the number 8 spot, it's a Kirkland hand and body lotion test against the Vaseline Intensive Care. And I was so sure going into this that I knew exactly what was what, and I was going to pick the Vaseline Intensive Care. But during this blindfolded product test, even I was surprised and thought my wife was playing a trick on me.
This is for sure the Vaseline, the Intensive Care. It's thick. It absorbs nicely. It doesn't feel particularly greasy. But I'll continue with your tests. Let's wipe my hands now. Okay, this is for sure the Kirkland. And my first time using it. This is the Vaseline. Did you give me the Vaseline twice?
No.
This actually feels like the Vaseline. Seriously. This is the Kirkland though?
Yes.
Yeah. It feels a lot like the Vaseline. I'm gonna call this a tie. Wow. I thought you were tricking me. No, this is very nice. I like this. Kirkland for the tie.
In the number 9 spot, I compare Kirkland's Cookware Set to another major brand alternative. So let's take a look at Kirkland's very well-rated signature 12-piece cookware set. I purchased this and compared it to what I already owned, which is the Granite Stone Stackmaster 15-piece cookware set. Both are non-stick, and yes, I did buy it because it was called Granite Stone. Also at a comparable price when it's on sale on Amazon's Choice. What surprised me, whether it was the tacos I was comparing or the shrimp and veggies and stir fries and all the different things that I cooked in both cookware sets, well, the non-stick performance was nearly identical. The Kirkland set was much harder to scratch. I ran metallic tongs up and down the bottom of both cookware sets. The Granite Stone scratched more easily, and the Kirkland signature 12-piece set was much harder to mess up, and both being dishwasher safe, easy to clean with tempered glass lids. I would easily side with the Kirkland set at $125 versus anything you would find from a competing line at $99, $180, or even $250 on what you can grab for your kitchen. In the number 10 spot, it's the moment that you've all been waiting for before I get to the bonus products. In the YouTube community post that I made, where many of you guys are kind enough to respond to my questions and the polls, you were adamant that I test Kirkland branded toilet paper and paper towel against the brand name equivalent. So I took Kirkland's signature bath tissue as part of this first test, which is 2-ply and roughly half the price of what you would find from any major brand. And I didn't even realize it at the time, but when I bought the very well-rated Cottonelle, it was a 1-ply rating toilet paper, and I didn't realize that when I brought it home. So after I brought it home, I thought, all right, well, Kirkland is 2-ply. It's going to have the immediate advantage. I'm going to need to go out and buy more toilet paper. Well, guys, in the iced tea test performed on the floor of our bathroom, not only did Kirkland lose, it lost by a long shot in terms of absorbency. And this is a 2-ply product compared to a 1-ply product. So Kirkland should perform better, just like it did on many of the other products, but not on toilet paper. Now, surely that must have been an isolated incident. And of course, when we test paper towel, the performance should be different, right? I took the Kirkland signature paper towels, extremely well rated, also 2-ply, and I compared this to the Bounty quick size paper towels, also considered to be a 2-ply. And when you take the prices into account and all available coupons, Bounty is still a little bit more expensive than the Kirkland. On our kitchen floor, using milk, not only did Kirkland lose again, I can tell you that in terms of absorbency and how quickly the paper towel tore afterwards, Bounty was a much better grab than the Kirkland product, to my shock and surprise. If any of you awesome viewers or subscribers have had a different experience, or you think I'm dead wrong on the paper towel or toilet paper, please leave me a comment. My tests were not scientific, but usually Kirkland is a clear winner in a specific category, as I've already demonstrated, and it definitely was not the case on those 2 last product tests. Now, for bonus number 1, it's the Kirkland peanut butter test versus Kraft. I took the Kirkland signature organic peanut butter, and I compared this to the Kraft peanut butter smooth. And I compared it to the light version. Kraft retails for a couple dollars more than the Kirkland signature peanut butter, and this is what I discovered in my taste test.
It's for sure not the Kirkland. This tastes like Kraft. This is for sure the Kirkland. This tastes more wholesome. I can't even speak it, stick it in my mouth. This tastes legit. Tastes legit. But if you're someone that doesn't want natural peanut butter, this one's a little bit more oily. And if you want that other taste, the Kraft would be your choice. Both have their advantages, but personally, I think we should have more of this in our household. We've been eating Kraft for a long time. I love it.
And finally, for the big finale, ham. I figured I already fed my wife bacon, so let's go forward with ham. Although you can also apply this to the deli meat, which as a whole is very well regarded at Costco. Turkey slices, chicken, anyhow. For the ham, I purchased the Kirkland Signature Smoked Ham, and I bought a brand name equivalent from a higher end ham line at my local grocery store, put them both onto plates that belonged to my daughter, fed them to my wife with absolutely no way for her to know which was which, and this is what she concluded.
This one is extremely salty and very just slimy. This one actually tastes like meat. It's not salty. It's got like a good flavor to it as well.
Guess which one the Kirkland is?
This one.
Yeah.
It's very yummy.
So there you have it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys are subscribed with your notifications turned on, I'd love to do a follow-up video. There's many more expensive things that I could test from Costco, and I will do that with your input and guidance. If you guys want to join my Insider Deal Guide texting club, 440-298-2181 is my number. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making this far into the video. And thank you for being a part of our family product test comparing Kirkland to the brand name equivalent with all of your input along the way. Bye-bye.